you're clever enough to know that the perfect prompt is a myth. Yet somehow that myth slows us down sometimes. My name's Luciano, I'm an engineer in electronics, Master of Science in AI, and I work with cutting-edge technology at Marvell Technologies. And I've been editing videos since I was 10. And yet there's something that happened to me a couple of times, which is this: you watch a viral AI video, you want to create it yourself, and you don't have any clue on how to even start. And you think that the prompt must be very difficult. And this prompt belief is very propagated. I see it in my friends, I see it in my teammates. When they see a video created with AI, they instantly think that the prompt behind that must be very complicated and the structure must be very specific. Or worse, you see a creator publishing a fantastic reel on Instagram, and when you go to the comment section, you see everyone asking for the prompt, and why is he or she not sharing the prompt, and so on and so forth. It feels like we've turned creativity into a password protective glove. So one day I tried to hack the matrix. Actually, I tried to do inverse engineering to see if that worked, and it did. For those who know me, you know that I am kind of a fan of Am I Not Here, an Instagram account that drops amazing videos created with AI, most of those in a steampunk-based universe. And I wanted to create something like that myself. So I took a lot of screenshots of that, fed those into ChatGPT and asked the chat, hey chat, can you give me information? Why is this working? What's the camera angle? Give me information about the color palette. And then I asked the chat to help me create similar images to tell my own stories. The first images I created were very bad. But then I iterated. I want the blues more powerful. This is too white. This is too dark. And then, after many iterations, I had the perfect prompt structure to create my own images in this same universe. And here's the thing, you can do the same today, even if you have no idea about the ideal structures of the prompts of the AIs for image generation or video generations or whatever. So here's the quick roadmap of this video. First, we're gonna go to the paid method that I use. It's a fast one, but it's paid. Then we're gonna go to a completely free method. And finally, I have a challenge for you. The first method consists of using a specialized chatbot for your prompts. I personally use ChatGPT with a Plus subscription. So ChatGPT has this thing called custom GPTs, which are chatbots similar to ChatGPT, but with a specialized intelligence. And I'm sure that there are chatbots for every AI model for image generation and for video generation. So let's say you want to use Kling to create videos. You can quickly search the custom GPT for Kling AI, and there you have it. You have a chatbot you can conversate with about your prompts. So you can attach a picture and you can say, I want to animate this picture, I want this to happen, I want this camera angle, and the chatbot will give you the prompt. You can copy and paste that prompt into Kling AI, and that's it. And if it happens that you don't like the result, you can iterate in that conversation. You can say, hey, the generation is not what I expected because this happened instead of this. Please adapt the prompt to what I need. And in the second try, result is going to be better. Now let's go to the free method, which is the same as the paid method. As you don't have a subscription of ChatGPT in this method, you don't have access to custom GPTs at all. But you can attach a PDF with all the instructions to create a perfect prompt, and you can ask ChatGPT to use that as a reference for the rest of the conversation. So let's say you are using Runway AI. You can go to the official webpage of Runway. You can search for the section they have explaining the ideal structure of their prompts. You can print that into a PDF, and then you attach that PDF into ChatGPT conversation and you say, hey ChatGPT, use this as a reference for the rest of the conversation. I want to create a prompt for Runway AI of this happening in this camera angle, blah, 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 and you have the prompt you can copy and paste into Runway. So what are the benefits of doing this? Well, basically you can convert your ideas into real images and real videos faster without having to spend many hours watching tutorials or reading manuals. Also, if it happens that there is a new AI model that was released recently, chances are that there are no specific long tutorials of your favorite creator maybe. Well, with this, you can start playing until you have that perfect step-by-step tutorial. There are a couple of objections about this that we can discuss. The first one is that video generations are very expensive, and I agree with you if you think that. That's why I think that you need to iterate with images, not videos. What I mean by that is that you make the mistakes when you generate the images. So you generate an image, if you don't like it, you change it. You generate another one, if you don't like it, you change it, and so on and so forth, and you have your perfect image, which is going to be the first frame of your video. And and then you animate it. Image generation is getting cheaper and cheaper. By the time I'm recording this video, FreePic has recently announced that they allow, if not all, most of their image generation models for free. I think it's unlimited. But chances are that whenever you're watching this video, image generation is not a problem anymore. It's going to be very cheap, very accessible. So do the iteration process, make all the mistake in the image generation part, and then you can generate your videos. What if you want to use a model to generate a video through text, not through images, like VO3? If that's the case, the methods that I've talked about are completely suitable for you as well. But I would recommend using Gemini instead of ChatGPT, because chances are that as Gemini is in the same universe as VO3, the prompts that this chatbot will suggest are going to be much more accurate than the ones that ChatGPT might suggest. But I don't know, actually. So finally, I want to challenge you to do this. Recreate this same video using whatever AI tool model you want to use. You can change the lighting, you can change the character, but keep the same action. And actually, if you do this, please let me know in the comments how did it go. I really want to know. See you next time.